Hey everybody, this is Karina from Plan in Love, and in this video I'm going to go over our templates for our weekend wedding itinerary sheets. So what you're going to want to do is go onto Plan in Love website here and go to the wedding planners section here. So we're going to go ahead and scroll all the way down until we see the wedding weekend itinerary here. This one's run you around $18.50. But it's a super awesome way to plan those long weekends for your wedding here. So it features a minimalist design with elegant typography and space to include all the important details of your wedding event. So something that this includes is a weekend overview, weekend event schedule, cover pages, mood board templates, vendor contact lists, who to call, guest list templates, everything like that. So I'm going to go ahead and get into more detail with this, and I'm going to add this to my cart here. So I'm going to add this to my cart and then go to checkout here. So if you are a returning customer, please feel free to log back in, but then go ahead and just add your billing details and go ahead and purchase and place that order. So once you place that order, you're going to be sent to a order received sheet here. This is where you can find all of the downloads of the products you have purchased with us here. So I'm going to go ahead and go over to the download section here and just quickly to go over these never expire, and we will send you, we'll email you this page directly. So you're going to go into your inbox, your main inbox there, and find that email, or if you don't see it, make sure you go to your spam folder to check there as well. So we're going to go ahead and click the Modern Wedding Weekend Itinerary here, and that's just going to download as a PDF file here. I'm going to go ahead and open this file here, and it's going to show me this template access sheet. So this is the click to download button here. So I'm just going to go over how this works. So you're going to log in or create a free account via Canva, access your template via the link provided above, so just right here. Click the Use Templates button to save a new copy of the template to your Canva account and begin editing. If the link provided does not open or you get some sort of error, please try a different browser. And also along with this PDF, we have provided a Canva editor overview. So this is just for people who might not necessarily be super familiar with the Canva editing software here, or maybe you need a little bit of an overview with that. So I'm not going to go into detail about this because it is provided in the PDF, but yeah, we just have how to edit texts, changing colors, changing layer positions, downloading files, adding a link to your project here, uploading images, and then as well as this, we have the free bonuses section here. So when you purchase stuff with us, we are giving you some little gifts here. So you can click here to download your bonus, and up to 40% off on your next purchase with us, so you can get your coupon here. So it's kind of fun. But going up to the top again to actually get into the weekend itinerary link here. So I'm going to click this to download, and this is going to pop up on a Canva website here. So this is the template created by Brangaloa, and this was shared with you, and then we're going to use this template for a new design. So I'm going to go over everything that this template provides and just go over it step by step here. So this is what it is. So and I might even go in here and start adding things just to kind of show you guys your options and what you can do with this. It's a really cool template here. So here it is. Quickly just go over, there's 55 pages here, so we can go over these. There are different covers that you can have and download later. So this is just for editing, of course. So you can have this very classic, sleek, just black background with name, and then wedding weekend itinerary, and then you're going to have the date of that wedding here, and then the location there. This one's a little more like light and bright. You're free to add a picture here, so of you guys together, it would be name, and then Bellamy Loft here. Same thing, so pictures, names, weekend wedding itinerary here. So I'm just going to go ahead and pick one of these and start showing you like what you can kind of do here. So for this example, you're just going to click on this and go, I'm going to say Karina and Brent, my partner, weekend itinerary. We're going to go ahead, you can add a picture here. So if you have pictures already on your computer, you can go ahead and actually go to uploads here in this section, and then upload your own files to this, and then it'll all show up here, and that's where you can access those to add those to this kind of setting here. So Keeping moving on, I'm going to show you. So this is the table of contents. So what we have here is a mood board, bride and groom inspo, wedding party inspo, ceremony and reception inspo, wedding weekend itinerary, night before timeline, rehearsal timeline, day of timeline, music planner, vendor list, getting ready details and timeline, ceremony details and timeline, reception details and timeline, guest lists, emergency checklists, emergency kit checklists, bridal suit checklist, bridesmaids checklists, groom and groomsmen's checklists here. And again, anytime you see this kind of like blue sky situation, you're free to add a picture of your own here, just to make it a little more personal to you. And of course, moving on to the aesthetic here. So this is where you would add that color palette that you were looking for. So just for this example here, we have you're going to put in any keywords that you have planned and want for the aesthetic and the overall vibe of your wedding here. So this one is just the monochromatic classic chic here. So these are some colors that we've chosen for that here. Beautiful color palette, very, very classic here. And then again, feel free to add some personal pictures or stuff from your mood board here can also go here as well. So bridesmaids, this is a very cute section where you can add pictures of those bridesmaids that you have. Again, you can delete or add as many as you'd like. So for example, maybe I have like a few more bridesmaids that I actually want to add to this sheet. So maybe I can select all of these and actually just make these a bit smaller. Move these over to the center of that page. Do this. Copy and paste, or if you can do Option if you're on Mac, or Alt, hold Alt, do that. And great, now you've just added a whole other row of bridesmaids that you can put in. So let's say you have a lot more, a lot less. You can do whatever you want with that. So again, it's completely customizable here. So perfect, we have that. So that's where you would click, put in those pictures of your bridesmaids, maid of honor, stuff like that. Oh yeah, so we have the maid of honor here and your bridesmaids here. And then you go in and just click. And then you go and you'd say that name and their name and their contact information as well at the bottom here. So easily you would share this document and then have that for everybody there. So moving on to groomsmen, same thing. Put your pictures in. Then also do the same thing, add more, add less, do whatever it is that you need to make this more personal to you guys. Even if it is just like you're having a super small wedding, delete, you have one best man, one groomsman, maybe. And same part here too, you have one bridesmaid and one maid of honor. Maybe that's like you're having a super small wedding. Done. So that's all you would have to do really. Maybe you can add some details here. You can add some other cute pictures or some other details here if you'd like. You can make these a bit bigger too, kind of fill out that page. And then you have just the two here. So it's kind of something you can do. Again, it's all customizable, so you can do whatever you'd like here. So here are some mood board inspirations here. So the bride inspiration, again, we have that monochromatic classic chic hair up. So again, you can do whatever you want. Maybe you want long wavy hair down. Maybe you want, a hair piece, braids, something like that, half up, half down. You would do whatever you would want, and then you'd put this inspiration from anywhere that you find it. So it could be Instagram, wedding websites. You could take pictures of wedding magazines as well, and you could put those in here, so it's kind of all in one place. And again, let me show you something. You can also just make these smaller, bigger, add as many pictures as you'd like here. So let's say you want more than 5 pictures, maybe. So you can do this, and then do that. And then you can add as many of these little boxes as you'd like, right? So maybe you want to do that, maybe you have a lot of inspiration, maybe you want to add a lot of pictures. And you can also, of course, change the size and everything like that there. So again, that's where you would add those, go to your uploads, and then insert those pictures into here as well. So again, same thing, groom inspiration. So we have that monochromatic classic chic, maybe you wouldn't say hair up, but you'd say something else, but you would have those, you would have hair inspiration, suit, tux, bow ties, anything like that. Boutonnieres could go here as well, so that's where you'd put those. Bridesmaids inspiration, again, we have like nude velvet, but again, it could be a lot of different things. for your wedding. So you would put those specific mood boards and styles that you'd like in here. Again, same thing with the groomsmen inspiration as well. You'd put like a little explanation of what you're looking for, and then pictures here as well. So reception inspiration, we have all white florals, minimalist. Again, your wedding, you might say maximalist, super colorful, or maybe you want like a really nice rustic, boho chic. Anything you'd like there, you would kind of put that up there, and then you'd put the pictures to associate there. Same with ceremony inspiration there as well. Okay, so moving on to the wedding itinerary here. So we have a few situations here. So yes, we have this. So we had name and name. So again, you would put your names up here. You guys getting married, wedding itinerary, and the date of the wedding, and then where it is located here. And then you'd go to the weekend overview. So rehearsal dinner, it would be, this is the date and then the location, and then wedding day, date and location, and then maybe like a picture to showcase where those are. You can put those there. So then we have rehearsal timelines here. So the rehearsal timeline, Thursday, December 16th, 2028, that's when it's happening. And again, completely customizable. You can add anything you'd like here, or change the times, of course, because not everybody's going to be the same here. So, but we have, as this is an example, 4 p.m. we have the wedding party arrival, 4:15, ceremony walkthrough, reception walkthrough, end of rehearsal there. So that's that. You could also, of course, like move these up, down, change the times here, and add as many as you'd like to this timeline here. So this is the night before timeline. So we have Friday, December 17th. You'd put that date in. So this is the night before this is happening. So what do we need to do? Dress, pick up dress, hotel check-in, welcome bags and note deliveries, delegate last-minute pending to-dos, go over your vows, and then drink a lot of water. Make sure you are staying hydrated. Super important. Then 10 p.m., relax, get a good night's sleep, turn off your phone. And yeah, so that's that. Again, change it and customize it as much as you'd like, but this is just kind of what we've recognized as something that's super helpful for people the night before here. So this is the wedding day timeline here. So again, customizable. You can do whatever you want with this, but this is just an example. So we have 9 a.m., hair and makeup, breakfast is served. The grooms get ready, groomsmen get ready, the photographer, videographer arrives, getting ready photos, lunch, couples first look and portraits, all the way up until midnight, tear down. So again, let's say maybe you're not doing certain things apart in this. Maybe you're getting ready, maybe you're waking up at 6 in the morning, maybe you're doing an afternoon ceremony. Feel free to go in here and just change all these times to what suits you the best. This is just a template, right? So you can do whatever you need. Extra notes here, this is where you would add, again, any extra notes associated with this. So let's say 9 a.m. hair, hair, makeup and hair, breakfast is served, and then you would add any extra notes like where you're getting it from, are you going somewhere, is somebody picking it up, what's going on there. So that can be added here as well. So moving on to the music playlist here. So we know that we can make playlists on Apple Music, Spotify, stuff like that, but it is super important to remember the music is always associated with something that's going on, right? So we need a song for the guest arrival, we need a song for the ceremony, we need a song for songs for cocktail hour, dinners section needs songs in itself. So it's all very specific in what you want your vibe to be throughout the night. So it's not just to make a playlist, throw it on. You need to kind of have that planned out, right? So again, we have these. So when's that going to start? What's that song that is going to be here? So that's going to go here, but we have the pre-ceremony songs next to here. So you can organize yourself a little better here. So moving on, we have the vendors list here. So the vendor, we have hotel, makeup, hair, day of coordinator, photography, videography, transportation, ceremony venue, wedding planner, the cake, like baker, ceremony music, officiant, decor, florist, rentals, reception music, DJ, alcohol, bartender, caterer, photo booth, and transportation here. When are they going to arrive? You can put that into here. Get their contact information, make sure you're putting that in there, and then notes. So bring ID, bring fake eyelashes, you need to call them by this time, something, it doesn't matter. You can write that in the notes there. So an awesome section here. So here's a page, of the main contacts here. So we have the coordinator, maid of honor, mother of the groom, sister of the bride. So these would be people that you would want to call if there was an emergency that happened or there's something going on. So these are people who you can contact here. So again, this whole sheet isn't just meant for you and your partner. It's kind of meant to share with everybody in your wedding party and everybody who's helping you out with this organization here. So moving on to getting ready. Order of events. So again, feel free to change these times, but we have 9 a.m. Bridesmaids arrive to bridal suite. Breakfast is served. Hair and makeup begins. Groomsmen arrive to groom suite. Lunch is served, and then you leave for the ceremony at this time here. Again, feel free to change those times. And then we have this schedule here. So who's getting their hair done first? And then moving on from what are they doing? So you can say, this is the bride, so Kendall's the bride here, and they want a smoky, dewy skin, bold lip, low up to, and then you can see the inspiration board that we have up top here as well. When they're scheduled for makeup, how long that's going to take, when are they scheduled for hair. Then we'll move on to all the bridesmaids, the maid of honor, stuff like that, what they want, natural have updo, curly low ponytail, just so we're all on the same page. Get your maid of honor and your bridesmaids to send their inspiration to you as well. That's super important to remember. And up here we have the makeup vendor, so who is actually going to be showing up, and then providing that phone number for hair and makeup, so everybody has that contact information. That's super important as well. So attire, so bridesmaids, so this is where you would put that those mood boards, those attire sheets here. So the dress style, dress color, type of fabric, length, floor length, cocktail length. So this is what you would send your bridesmaids. You go, buy this is what you're getting. This is the idea for the wedding. Shoes, same thing. So what they can look for shoes, and then bouquets right here as well. So same thing with attire for groomsmen here. And then we have a shot list. So this is the getting ready shot list. This is what you could show your photographer, videographer, things before, because if there's a very specific shot that you want, or something very specific you want to get a picture of, your photographer might not know. They are the professionals, they will get you a lot of shots, but if you want very specific ones and you need to make sure those are happening, make sure you're telling them, communicating that, writing it down here, right? So we have details would basically just be the shoes, dress on hanger, the invitations, the bride's perfume, stuff like that. Like ladies getting ready, people putting, on the veil, the toasting of champagne, stuff like that. We just want to get those really intimate moments here, and we want to make sure that we're getting those. So shot list, so we have portraits, so the bride and groom, the bridal party, of course, shot list of getting ready as well. So this is inspiration. You can put some inspiration pictures here as well. Again, you can find those anywhere, from Pinterest to Instagram. We also at Plan and Love provide, I'm going to show you here, these mood board templates here. So with this template, you actually get 15 pre-made mood boards filled, so you can easily edit them as well and take inspiration from that. So that's an awesome choice as well for inspiration. So shot list details, again, inspiration shots that you found that you really like and you want to emulate there. So the ceremony, the location, where people can park, and what time it starts at. You can add a little picture here as well. So ceremony, order of the events, again, feel free to change these times, but we have the processional, opening remarks from the officiant, readings, vows, rings exchange is first kiss, closing remarks, and then processional here. So that's just a pretty standard play-by-play of order of events for the ceremony, but again, feel free to change that as you'd like to. So the professional order, we have the parents of the groom, and then mother of the bride, and then names here. So I'll do that. Same thing here. So just the name being the specific name, so not just mom and dad, but the names of these people who are going down. Shot list ceremonies. So these are more specific. So altar front at ceremony, guests being served and seated, decor at ceremony, stuff like that. So important ones we want to remember. So this is the order of events for reception. We have the cocktail hour, wedding party entrance, first dance, speeches, dinner, and then the couple send off here. Again, change the time if you'd like to, and then the same thing here. Enter all these. So the order, so parents of the bride, we have their name, and then the song that they're going to be sent off to. Speech order, here you can list these. Here, again, shot lists. Again, cut as many as you'd like, add some inspiration here as well. Okay, so this is the dinner menu here. So of course, add what your dinner menu is going to be specifically, or inspiration here as well. And this is just to share with your wedding party as well, so everybody's on the same page here. So appetizers, starters, main course, and desserts here can go. And then cocktail menu, same thing. So the signature drinks, if you're having a signature drink at your wedding here, you can add those here as well. And then pictures of inspiration of those as well. So we have a detailed timeline of wedding day. We've left this completely blank because you are able to fully add your own schedule here. So there's not too many spaces here, but what you're going to want to do is if you need to keep going with this list, you can go up here and click this duplicate page and keep going. Keep that list going as far as many pages as you need here. So the guest list, we have the guest name here, the table that they're associated with, the meal choice, and then any allergies or restrictions they might have. So moving on to there, again, you can keep this page, you duplicate this page to keep that going if you have a lot more people going to your wedding here. And this is the emergency kit checklist. So I highly recommend bringing an emergency kit just in case. It would be stuff like mirror, a nail file, lip balm, any sort of painkillers or bobby pins, water, oh my goodness, please bring water, gum, anything like that, energy drinks, stuff like that to make sure that you're going to be perfectly fine on your big day here. We don't want any accidents going on. So moving on to decor and floral checklist. So this is just everything. Every floral item you would need is going to be here. So we have like the bridal party floral, welcome table, wedding ceremony, the lounge bar area, cake table, head table, guest table, and lighting. So this would just be decor and floral for all these different sections of that wedding here. So the bridal suite checklist. Everything you would need, so up from the wedding dress all the way to the cards for the bridal party, get goodie bags, everything like that, and then just a little check box here when you know you've added all those to your list here. Same thing with the groom, so the wedding attire all the way down to the wedding planner requests, vows, speeches, phone charger, power bank, shaving kit, stuff like that. And then the bridesmaids, same thing, so very similar to the bride here. Groomsmen, similar things that they just need to remember to bring. Bride box checklists, we have the wedding dress, the clutch, ceremony shoes, comfy slippers, that is very important, make sure you're bringing comfy slippers here. Cute robes for brides and bridesmaids, stuff like that. So this is the social shot list, basically just anything you want for Instagram or your social media list. It feels a little different. It's a little more personal. So you can do things like get the bride getting ready to fully dressed transformation. You can do these trends. Those are really fun to do, stuff like that. So you can put your ideas. You can even put links to TikToks you've seen or Reels you've seen, and then have those for inspiration as well. And you can put those here. Yeah, and that's it. So that is basically just everything that there is to know about the weekend wedding itinerary plan. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this was helpful.